Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, welcome, my friends, welcome for another video production by the Artelino company. But let me introduce first, my name is Dieter Wanschura, and I'm the owner of a little family company located in Germany, to be more precise, in southern Germany, in the state of Bavaria, near the wonderful Bavarian Alps. And we've sold Japanese prints, mostly Japanese prints, but more recently also general contemporary art prints in weekly online auctions since 2001. Online, exclusively. So by now, for an online company, we're already rather old, yeah. And we produce these videos always somehow focused on art prints with a Japanese touch, let's put it that way. And in case you watch these videos as regular, you may have noticed that we now had a break, a terrible break of several weeks, no video productions for several weeks. And my friends, this had a very specific reason. I have to explain how we produce these videos, because I cannot do it alone, okay? I can do the talking in my challenged Bavarian style English, but I need two assistants. Okay, and I have two wonderful assistants. Their names are Sophie and Ida, and they are behind the camera. And after we produce the raw material, they process this video with the computer and upload it and so on. There's a lot of work to do. And these two girls, they make a wonderful job. And they had their final high school exams. And that was the reason why we made a break, in order not to jeopardize these final exams, which in the German language we call Abitur. And when you pass that, well, then you are qualified, then you have the qualification to attend university. And of course, Sophie and Ida, they passed it. And okay, let's give a clapping hand now to Sophie and Ida. Well, back to the purpose of this video. What is today's video about? We want to show you a few selected art prints from the current auction, which is the number 1732, in a kind of video slideshow, and afterwards I will give a little bit an introduction to the Artelino website for those who are not familiar with it. Okay, so relax, lean back and watch these wonderful prints. The Artelino website has 6 sections. Here in the horizontal line, auctions, the first one. This is actually where the action takes place, where we have the auction catalog. You see here the first page. On each page, now the usual stuff, well, 12 prints. Here on the first page, currently mostly contemporary, but with a certain Japanese touch. And in the auction section, there's also a place where you can bid, provided you have an account, of course. The second section, we call it Sell. There we have explanations for collectors, for dealers, or for artists, how they can sell their prints in our auctions. And this is now something that is special for Artelino. Most auction sites, gallery sites, they buy the prints that they show in their auctions or in the gallery, of course. We do not buy any prints. Everything that we offer in these auctions is consigned to us, like in a conventional brick and mortar auction, by collectors, dealers, and now more and more directly by contemporary artists. The third section is called service. Well, this is where, when you have an account, can, for instance, change your shipment address, or recall your password, or track your shipment, or whatever. Overall, 20 applications should cover everything, and we understand ourselves as an online auction site and not as an auction site that is managed by exchanging emails. So please never send an email to us with something like, okay, I've moved my new addresses, or sent this shipment to. For security reasons and for general company policy, we don't take these requests by email. Please always use this service section. It's very convenient and it's very safe. About us, well, the usual stuff. This is where we have our terms and conditions, our payment policy, our return policy. Please, no returns. This is something very specific. Why? Yeah, because we do not sell own inventory. So when an item, a print, gets a bid, well, the owner, the consigner, the collector, the dealer, or the artist expects to be paid, yeah? And when you return it, we have a problem because we do not back charge. This would be too complicated, and we don't want to have it. No returns. You can return once, but the second time we would probably say, sorry, goodbye, we want to terminate the business relationship with you. Archive, something very specific, and this is now unique for Artelino. In this archive, you can find at least 70,000 sold, mostly Japanese prints. And you find these prints with complete descriptions, just as they are in our catalog, and with the actual price that this print achieved in the auction since 2001, and with large images. This is very much appreciated by collectors, by dealers, and it has one little limitation. It's restricted to what we call clients of Artelino with an active purchase history. And we define the term active purchase history as you must have bought from us at least once since 2001, and then you have free access to this archive. Last but not least, also something pretty unique for our website. We call it education, and this is our content section. From the very beginning, we did not just offer you an auction. We also offered you a lot of contents focused on Japanese prints, like articles. You find there, for instance, 2,000 articles, mostly artist biographies, but also other articles about, well, aspects of collecting art prints, whatever. Or you find a directory of 4,000 Japanese printmakers. You also find there our videos. Currently, I think over the recent years, we produced, I think, at least 300 videos. A directory of ukiyo-e signatures. Ukiyo-e is another word for Japanese prints. So signatures by Japanese printmakers, old and new, and a lot of other stuff. Well, often visitors to our website who come there for the first time, they are a little bit confused because it's so much, and therefore they may find it a little bit, let's say, more complicated compared to a simple website that is restricted to just showing prints and selling prints. We've come to the end. We've come to the end of this video finally. And I want to finish with a little request for you. I want to request that you not only visit our website, but that you bid in our auctions. Quite a few visitors to the Artelino website, they think we are some kind of social media, subsidized maybe by a European Union cultural fund or the Rockefeller Foundation or UNESCO funds or whatever. No, we are not. We are a commercial little company, and we can only keep these operations up and these contents and this archive and everything as long as you bid in our auctions and buy from us. Important. So please feel encouraged to bid in the current auction number 1732. And now a little bit more. There's something, a matter of my heart. I told you at the beginning that since last year I'm trying to expand more in contemporary art prints. Well-established contemporary art printmakers like Paul Binney, Stephen McMillan, William Hayes, Lenita Shimizu, and they consign directly to us. But this works only as long as we can sell their prints. Therefore, please bid on their prints in large numbers. And how can you recognize those prints consigned directly by the artist? And this is now something I want to show you before I finish this video. There, can you see? Some prints have a little red heart icon attached below the catalog image. And this is the indicator consigned directly by the artist. Okay, got it. So, last encouragement. Don't forget to bid in our auctions. Thank you very much. And thanks for watching, and have a good week, and take care of yourself. Goodbye.